Hi guys, here at the Performance Studio at Wellingborough Golf Club, and today I'm going to talk to you about pre-shot routines and the importance of a pre-shot routine. So, some of the answers I get when I ask my players, do you have a routine? Do you have a pre-shot routine? And the answer is no, and the reasons are, I don't hit the ball consistently enough, it takes too long. Now, I can understand where you're coming from, in a sense that might feel like it takes too long and you're faffing around, but you hit it on the head when you said the consistency part, right? So we all want that consistency, and it's something I hear on a daily basis. I want consistent results. I want to get better. So in order to achieve that, we have to have a consistent routine. So if I'm over the golf ball and I'm doing something different every single time, might be something very minuscule, but I'm doing something every single time when I'm over the shot, then I'm not gonna repeat. I'm not gonna have the same sort of flow to every shot I do. Now again, I'm not saying this has to be to the point or to the second, but just so you can make it repeat, make it easier for you to be able to do it every single shot you play. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna talk through a kind of routine which I like to see my players try and adopt, and it really does help. It really does help you try and get consistency, because it's the aim of the game, and this is a consistent thing you're going to do over and over again. So what we do, first things first, before we even look at the shot, I'm going to choose what we're thinking about how we're going to play the shot. I'm going to choose my club. So I've got my club, I've chosen my club out of my bag. I'm then going to look at the target. Okay, so I'm going to pick something out nice and specific in the distance, because if I say to someone when I'm doing a playing lesson, where are you aiming? They'll probably say to me, if they haven't got a routine, I'm just going to hit it down the fairway, or I'm going to hit it on the green, or I'm going to aim down the left. Now, for me, that's not specific enough. I want to see someone go to me, I'm going to pick out that tree branch in the distance, or I'm going to pick out the base of that tree, or the top of that flag. You know, anything that's nice and specific that can focus you in a little bit more, because aiming on big areas broadens it a bit too much, and it's very easy to miss. If you miss that tree branch, you're still going to be in play. If you miss the whole big area, you're going to be in the rough, you're going to be in that out of bounds, you can be in the woods, you could be anywhere. So that's the first thing. We've got to make it specific to what we want to try and achieve. The second thing is, when I've done that, when I've picked it down, I'm going to draw a line back to my ball, and I'm going to pick something out nice and specific in front of my ball again. So I'm going to go probably 6 to 12 inches in front. I'm going to pick out a little bit of dirt or something that's going to draw a line over it. The reason I do this is because it's easier to follow the ball flight then. It's easier for me to follow the line. Because if I'm on a tee box on a par 5 and I'm looking way in the distance, sometimes I can't relate to that. So if I can pick something out just in front that will follow that line, makes it a bit easier to line up. So for example here, I've just put a little bit of a broken tee. You can see it there, everyone. Just a little bit of an orange broken tee. That's just in front on the target line I want to follow. Once I've done that, now the next thing is if I'm going to have any kind of swing, any kind of pre-swing, I want to make sure I do that behind the ball. The last thing I want to do is get over the golf ball and I'm fiddling around doing little drills, doing little movements, because the more you do that, the more you're thinking about what you're trying to do. You've forgotten about the target. You know, so if you do that, do it behind the ball, do it away, so your mind's nice and clear when you get over it. You know, I see too many people freezing over the ball because they're thinking too much about what they're trying to do, not about the actual shot in play. So once we've done all that, we've got ourselves through, I'm going to start. I've done my little pre-shot routine. I'm now behind. I'm going to move myself in. Got my targets in line. Got myself ready. Done my swings already. Got my little spot in front of me. I'm ready to go. And something like that will do. Okay, so there we have it, guys. A routine, like I say, is really important, because we all want consistency, we all want better shots. So if we haven't got a consistent routine, then we're not doing what we're trying to achieve. Alright guys, thanks a lot. Enjoy. See you soon.